welcome back to the Ultimate Diecast YouTube channel, where today we'll be unboxing these diecast models. Make sure to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Jumping straight in, we've got this 1980s 24 Hours of Le Mans Tarmac Works Porsche 935 K3 in this beautiful pink and white livery. And I must say I was very impressed at the first look of this model. A big factor with purchasing these models is how well they are displayed in the acrylic case with the sleeve, so you don't always have to unbox them if you don't want to. But as we take a closer look, you can see how aggressive the body kit is, with all the aero and the aero on the wheels. You can see the beautiful pink, white and grey. Tarmac have done a really good job with the intricacy on the wheels and the body kit, especially with the rear and the body lines of the spoiler, as it does look absolutely exceptional. Unfortunately, my camera didn't pick up too much of the interior, but as you can just about see, there is a bit of a bucket seat and harness that you can see alongside the roll cage. As you can see next, this model does come with a certificate to authenticate what chassis number it is. I would try and pronounce the names, but I would be just disrespecting them. If you do know how to pronounce the names, please do comment below. Up next we have this Nissan S13 with a Pandem Rocky Bunny V2 body kit. In 064 I've added some very nice touches with displaying this model in the case, with the Rocket Bunny on the wall at the back and the detailed base plate with the metal. As I do pan round with the car in the case, you can still see the details even though it's not fully unboxed, like the tow hook and the mesh wheels. The livery is very nicely done as well, and the paint isn't laid on too thick on any of the cars either. As you can see, you've got the roll cage and the harnesses, but you'll see them further in the video. The camera doesn't quite do it justice to how vibrant this yellow is on this Nissan S13. It really does pop, and it will definitely stand out amongst your collection. As we take a look at the car a bit closer up, you can see the detail on the interior, like the writing onto the seats and the harnesses. As you look at the rear of the car, you can see the titanium tipped exhaust and the diffuser with the gap, which just adds that extra little bit of detail. And again, the harnesses and the roll cage as well.
But remember, don't hesitate to call on me for anything. Like you said, a human being, I'm going to make you take that chance. Things have been different for me ever since I met Hildy. I've never met anyone quite like her before.
Coming up next is this Calsonic Racing Team Nissan Primera P10. Now, I was really looking forward to unboxing this as I'm a huge Calsonic Racing Team fan. This is the 1994 Japan Touring Car Championship number 12 car, and I must say they got all the details completely perfect on where all the decals went on the livery. This is definitely something I'll be adding into my personal collection, which I will update at some point in the near future. But getting back onto this Primera, can't really go wrong with the Nissan Primera, and in 064 I haven't gone wrong at all with this one. We've got every fine detail. Again with the harnesses and the bucket seats, but you can even see the yellow stitching on the bucket seats, well, on the harnesses, on the bucket seats, and the two-tone dash with the fire extinguisher next to it. And with a full roll cage as well. We've got the tow hook on the front, which again is a very nice touch, alongside the writing on the wheels, which unfortunately my camera doesn't quite focus on, but it is something that you can see when you've got the model in hand alongside the centre caps. The next two cars are the same car, just different colours, but it shows the difference that colour can make on the car to show detail off. With just like the Silvia, the yellow doesn't quite get picked up on the camera with this model, but in person it is absolutely perfect. So this is the Nissan Skyline R33 400R Nismo. The Nissan Skyline 400R is widely considered one of the most rare Skylines ever produced. This makes this model absolutely perfect for any JDM or Skyline fan. As we get into unboxing this car, you can see all the finer details like the silver stripe with the 400R and even the heated windows on the rear. The brake calipers and tow hooks are quite commonly found amongst Inno 64 and higher models, as shown throughout this video. As we take a closer look at this 400R, we can get a better idea of the detail that goes into this model. As you can see, it's got the black headlight surrounds with the Nismo number plate. And even the wing mirrors have silver to represent them being a mirror. The spoiler is carbon effect alongside the little panels where it says Nismo. Even the rims and driver's seat both have writing on, which just shows the level of detail gone into this model. As we pan further around the car, you can see the pillar for the windows has even got Nismo and a carbon effect also, alongside a fuel filler cap. Moving on to the next car, which is this Nissan Skyline 400R just in red, which can give a better idea of the detail as the light doesn't quite catch it as much. It's called Super Clear Red. I have got another 400R in blue, which I will be showing at a later date. But for now, we've just got the two in yellow and red. All of these models shown so far will be for sale on the Ultimate Diecast Garage Facebook page, so make sure to head over there after the video. But as we get into this red 400R, you can see there's the Nismo on the front intercooler, which I didn't point out on the yellow one. Inno64 do a really good job of getting the body lines for these cars very spot on for 1/64 scale. Both of these models have Nismo under the wing mirror as well on both sides, but this red one has the seat writing on both seats instead of just the driver's seat, unlike the yellow one. So there are two differences to make sure to note. Let me know your favourite of the cars down below so far. Thank you to those who have made it this far into the video. If there is any cars that you would like to see, please comment them down below and I'll try and see if I can make that happen. Coming up next, we've got something that I wanted to showcase that's been added to my personal collection, which is this Ignition model Top Secret VR32 Nissan Skyline in this beautiful red. I was extremely happy when this arrived in the post, as I couldn't wait to get it unboxed, and you can see why, as the red metallic is just perfect. It suits this R32, or VR32, perfectly. The gold calipers and the big diffuser. It does say limited production run on the back, but I'm not 100% sure on what the production run numbers are, so don't quote me on anything like that. But as you can see, the detail on this model is absolutely incredible. The intercooler, the seats, even the bonnet vents are slightly raised just to give that effect. The wheels definitely suit this car, and even the way it's displayed is absolutely perfect. The carbon style base plate to the metal name tag is just a very classy touch, just like the S13 from Inno64. I have got another Ignition VR32 in my collection, so at some point I will do a video comparing the two and explaining the differences. But as you can see, the interior has even got the pillars in the back. And it just looks absolutely stunning with that red metallic. The writing on the front does say topsecret.com if you couldn't quite make it out as the camera doesn't quite pick it up. The metallic finish on this car is on a different level to anything I've got in my collection, and it really does stand out amongst anything else. Let me know your favourite car from today's video and why in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.